All right, so today we're joined by Josh, the co-founder of Keplr. So we're super excited to have you on, Josh. Kind of get the daily dYdX dose of information of what's going on in the Cosmos ecosystem. Do you mind giving us the quick, I guess, elevator pitch for Keplr, which is one of the leading wallets in the Cosmos ecosystem?
Yeah, Keplr Wallet is a wallet that's built specifically for the interchain ecosystem. We started about uh, late 2019, basically with the goal of we feel like the puck is going towards multi-chain, cross-chain environments, which we basically call the interchain as a whole, and felt like wallet experiences at the time and even largely today are still very focused on being single chain. So we have various product lines that focus on anything from account management, key management, extension, staking, governance, etc. And yeah, that's Kepler in a bullet point.
Nice. Appreciate the super quick intro. So one part of the Cosmos ecosystem is that there's new app chains, new consumer chains coming on every month, right? How do you prioritize adding new features and chain integrations? Because that has got to be a bit of a headache with new versions of assets, chains, tokens coming online just every other week.
Yeah, it is definitely one of the bigger challenges that we face so far. And, to be completely honest, I do think that one of the drawbacks of like this, heterogeneous app chain ecosystem is the overhead for a wallet provider or these kind of like off-chain infra providers are much higher because there's not really standardization, which could be a benefit for chains where it's like, oh, I get to change everything and optimize everything about the chain for my specific applications. But from a wallet provider standpoint, let's say you have 32 chains who have a different take on, let's say, how to send a token, right? Like it gets pretty tough. So we do have to pick and choose. Some of it is just like economic viability from our standpoint. The amount of users and strategic importance of that application is also pretty significant. And then, there's obviously different levels of overhead in terms of the integration from a technical standpoint, but also just operational and maintenance. But largely, to be completely honest, I think it's largely driven by like the strategic value of a given chain for us in the long term.
Okay. Now I was looking at the dYdX validator set the other day, and I noticed that we spoke with Chorus One last week, and they're the third largest on that chain, and Kepler is actually the fifth largest. But I noticed that Kepler has the largest number of unique delegators by quite a large margin. So I guess could you explain embedded staking and what exactly that is and why you think it's a net positive for the decentralization of validator sets?
Yeah. I don't know if like embedded staking is the right term, but at least just some sort of like vertical integration of the staking dashboard with the extension is kind of a key thing for us, just because yeah, staking is such a core part of the Cosmos ecosystem and the Cosmos stack at large. I think traditionally in Ethereum, you start off as a proof of work network and recently have transitioned into proof of stake. So I think there's a lot of uh, initial user base who are primarily focused on proof of coming from this proof of work background of seeing ETH more as an asset, less familiar with staking. Whereas Cosmos basically was bootstrapped with a proof of stake network. So staking is such a core part of that. So, the staking dashboard was something that we launched even on day one of all of our products. And yeah, in terms of the unique delegator count, that's actually very surprising for us as well, because I don't think we necessarily track every single one of them. I wonder if some of that is like for airdrop hunting purposes. It could be. I'm not sure. But yeah, but at the same time, the way we build products so far, we haven't kind of given any specific favoritism for the validators that we run in house. It's more, we build these products. We feel like we did a great job of running infra, and hopefully that resonates with a lot of users who delegate to us. The other thing was maybe it was very helpful that we also provided a built-in dYdX migration tool, right? So you didn't have to kind of search around different websites. There's a lot of kind of dangerous phishing websites that that are out there. Uh, could be slightly sketchy, but from a user standpoint, it's like this official Keplr dashboard allows me to basically take my ETH dYdX and then transfer these into the newer dYdX tokens on the dYdX chain. And yeah, from our standpoint, the core reason why they moved to this app chain was not just like the performance benefits and the benefits of an app chain, but also decentralization, right? And for that to happen, this decentralized way of staking, the chain being run by delegators, is such a big factor. And the fact that Keplr was and is the largest kind of staking dashboard that dYdX token holders use to secure the chain, vote on kind of key governance proposals, and set the direction is that's really amazing to see.
Yeah, that was a really good move, actually, because I know what you mean with the phishing links and kind of the headaches associated with migrating a token. So I'm sure that really helped for the user experience.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, Josh, thanks so much for coming on. We really appreciate it. I will be sure to drop links to your socials, Keplr socials, and we definitely recommend people try out Keplr Wallet, especially if you plan on using dYdX. Josh, thanks so much.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
All right, now moving on to our segment of Hot Seat, Cool Throne.